Hi, I'm Dr. Mac Adkins, Chief Academic Officer for SmarterServices. In this blog, we will consider what a positive proctoring experience should look like for a student. Having proctored over 1.5 million exams, at SmarterServices, we've seen just about everything when it comes to the student proctoring experience. The vast majority of students do have very positive experiences with no problems to report. However, there are a few students who do experience difficulties. It is often the stories from these negative experiences that get told in the press and therefore shape public opinion about proctoring. To help set the stage for what can be a positive student proctoring experience, we've crafted this list of what a positive proctoring experience should look like. In this blog, I will elaborate on each of these, but a positive proctoring experience should be clear in the assignment, clean in the user interface, convenient in the modalities, communicative in the dialogue, constant in the functionality, connected in the network, confirmed in the authentication, comfortable in the conditions, courteous in the support, comforting in the experience, and correct in the anomaly flagging. A positive proctoring experience starts with clarity in the assignment. A well-written syllabus will define what course content is being assessed, when the exam should be taken, how it may be proctored, how long it will last, and what resources may be used during the exam. Next, the user interface through which the student selects their proctoring options should be clean and intuitive. On-screen instructions should prompt the student on the steps they need to take to plan for the proctored exam. This may include scheduling the exam, locating a proctor, and perhaps even paying for the proctoring service. Convenience is also a key factor in a positive proctoring experience. Smarter Proctoring is the only proctoring platform that provides students with the full spectrum of face-to-face and virtual proctoring modalities. These options may include instructor as proctor, your school's testing center, a testing center at another school, a proctoring professional, such as an HR director at a corporation, automated virtual proctoring, record and review virtual proctoring, live virtual proctoring, and finally a new proctoring modality called hybrid virtual proctoring, through which your instructor or a testing center employee is the person monitoring your exam via virtual proctoring. Smarter Proctoring provides a positive experience in that you are able to select the proctoring modality that is most convenient for you. Next, a positive proctoring experience should allow the student to easily communicate with the instructor and/or the proctor if needed. This communication should also be secure, not just random emails that can be overlooked. Smarter Proctoring provides an internal communication tool that archives all communication and actions leading up to the proctoring event. At its most basic level, the proctoring software should simply work. One of the most frustrating experiences for a student is that their focus is taken off the course content because some element of the proctoring software is not functioning properly. Network connectivity is one of the primary culprits of technical problems. Smarter Proctoring allows for students and encourages students to test their network connections prior to the testing event to make sure they have adequate bandwidth. A necessary step in the proctoring process is to make sure that the person taking the exam is the actual student. A positive experience accomplishes this in a way that is quick, easy, and secure. The testing environment is an important part of the proctoring experience. If it is in a face-to-face setting, factors such as temperature, smells, surrounding sounds, movement of other persons, and comfortable seating should be controlled. It is also important to understand if a bio break is allowed and to plan accordingly. Sometimes things do go wrong, even in a positive proctoring experience. When that happens, and the student needs to reach out to the support department for assistance, this should be a courteous, respectful, and helpful event. They should engage with a support agent who is knowledgeable and responsive. If there is indeed a technical issue, it should be escalated and resolved as quickly as possible. The student should be kept informed about the status of the issue resolution. Can a proctoring experience be comforting? We think so. We understand that the process of taking any test can foster anxiety. We also understand that if the proctoring experience gets in the way of your focus on the test, that this creates even more anxiety. We get it, that your grade on this test is one of the most important things in your life at this moment. Because of this, we work daily to improve smarter proctoring so that it is a seamless experience that helps you be comfortable during the proctored exam. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, the proctoring software must be correct in its monitoring. Whether this is a face-to-face person who is monitoring you or computer algorithms and biometrics monitoring you via virtual exams, if a testing anomaly is reported, the facts of the event must be correctly presented. If you're not happy with the proctoring experience provided by your school, encourage them to take a look at Smarter Proctoring. Start with checking out some of our blog posts and these free downloads.